Today, the Hunt Doctor team is hunting pheasants in South Dakota with
South Dakota Pheasant Acres!
I'm Bill Pervola, and welcome to the show. This week, the Hunt Doctor team is headed for pheasants in South Dakota. A few months back, I got in touch with Marty Jensen at South Dakota Pheasant Acres. Marty told me they've got 3,000 acres of some prime pheasant habitat. Now, heard me, that I would see hundreds, if not maybe 1,000 birds a day. I couldn't believe it. I'd watch these hunting shows and I'd see cockbirds and hens getting up in the cornfields. I thought, geez, maybe that was a preserve. Well, when I got to South Dakota with my good friend Bernie Okoneski, we were in for the surprise of our lives. We saw hundreds of beautiful native pheasants.
We had about at least a dozen roosters go out. I think we got about 7 of them. But this is a blast. South Dakota Pheasant Acres. They're still putting birds out. Rooster! So Marty, this is all the native grasses, the native habitat? Okay. South Dakota hunting. We're in the switchgrass and they're over in the milo. Oh! You can hear the birds going out before you see them. They're like Chinook helicopters. I'm here with Marty Jensen at South Dakota Pheasant Acres, and we are in a pheasant mecca. Not only in South Dakota, buddy, but here in the United States, you've got some of the best property for pheasant hunting. We've been here for a day and a half, Marty, and we've been banging the birds. Tell the viewers a little bit about what South Dakota Pheasant Acres can offer a pheasant hunter.
Well, we'll offer you 3,500 acres of pristine ground, and what we've got is it's all back to the prairie grasses. They're great for cover, they're great for food, nesting. We've got 300 acres of habitat, of food plots, tree strips, water. Pretty much everything that a pheasant needs to survive, they're going to get here, and that's why our reproduction rate is so incredibly high.
And these birds fly well, they're beautiful. I mean, just looking at the footage, they've got beautiful long tails, and we've been walking through the strips of the food plots, which are what, corn, milo, some millet.
And sorghum.
And sorghum. And I got to tell you, I've been having a blast. And we've only been here for a day and a half. We still have a day and a half to hunt.
That's right.
So
we got a lot of birds left to shoot, Bill.
Yes, we do.
There's a lot out there.
I want to thank you for inviting me. I have had a blast. This is awesome. You guys got to give Marty Jensen a call at South Dakota Pheasant Acres if you want to set up truly. Now, our hunt would start out about 8 o'clock in the morning. We would take these small buses out with the hunters and the dogs and the guides. We would drop off the walkers or the drivers of the pheasants, and then the bus would take the corner blockers and the end blockers to the other end of the field. Once everybody was in position, there would be some contact, and of course we'd start hunting. We were never disappointed in any of the patches, the food plots, the corn rows that we walked through. We always had pheasants flying up in the beginning and in the middle. But when you'd come down to that last 50 to 75 yards, that's when a ton of birds would start getting up in the air, and the shooting would be fast and furious.
Birds. It's crazy. It's fun.
A lot of missing. There's 3,500 acres here, and all through here is a ton of food plots, but you got to see how thick this is. And these birds get right down in here, and they hunker down, and you've got your walkers coming through and the dogs, and that's the only way to flush these birds. It is thick as anything in this milo and this millet, but look at this. This is all feed for them. As the winter comes in, the winds blows it all down. There's feed here all late fall, all through the winter, and then the spring. And then you've got these wild pear trees. They've got acres and acres where the birds get in there and the hawks and the owls can't get them. But it is awesome habitat here in South Dakota. We got the blockers set up here. We got the walkers right here. The dogs are going to go out in front. Hopefully we'll get some cockbirds, some pheasants to get up there, and we'll get some shooting. This is awesome. Rooster! Shoot him! Good shot!
There you go.
A lot of feathers on that one.
Hey, Rooster! Rooster!
That was pretty good. Oh. There's a ton of birds. Look at them all going out. Look at them all. Look at this. Oh, Marty! There's a ton of birds. Rooster! Marty, there's too many birds! We got birds coming out here. Look at that. Beautiful birds. We still got, these guys are still banging away.
Yep, hey, Gus. Rooster!
Oh, nice shot!
That was a good shot.
That was a nice shot.
Now, where'd that first one drop at?
I got this one right here. There should be one right in front of you.
Where's the bird, Gus? Where's the bird, Gus?
There's a ton of birds here. They're still going out back there. South Dakota hunting pheasants. This is awesome. There are a ton of birds here. We're on 3,000 acres at South Dakota Pheasant Acres, and we have been banging the birds all day. Last night it rained a little bit, keeping the dust down. Good scent for the dogs, and we still got to go to the end of this field. Rooster! Hey, good shooting!
Wow.
Nice shot! Nice shot!
Get up, bird. Hey, find the bird, buddy. Find the bird!
Ah! Rooster!
Yep. Get up, bird. Up. Hey, bird. Hand. Get him up, Gus. Up. Hand, Rooster! Rooster! Hand! Up. Get him up, Gus. Get up, bird. Up.
Hand! There had to be... Marty, this place is terrible.
I know.
It's terrible. Listen, if you want to sit back and relax and not kill a lot of birds, you come here. Oh, that was great.
Hey, come here.
Good job. Nice bird.
Good job.
See, the dog doesn't want to give it up.
No, got a mouthful here.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this week's episode here on The Hunt Doctor. And remember what we say here at The Hunt Doctor. Hunt hard, stay healthy, but most of all, enjoy the outdoors.